If you want to secure more bookings, more matches, so you can earn more money, then you need to hear what a survey I just completed reveals about what promoters really want. It's next. I'm Mike Quackenbush, and this is Till We Make It. If you are as passionate about pro wrestling as I am, then you have landed in the exact right place. What are you waiting for? Go ahead and join the Till We Make It tribe. Subscribe right now. At the top of today's video, I want to shout out my latest and greatest patron, Yumiko. Thanks for joining me over on Patreon. I recently completed, and when I mean recently, I mean I got the last response about 2 hours ago, and then I started putting everything together to film this for you. I recently completed a survey of 27 wrestling promoters from around the world, and I asked them what qualities most determine whether or not they end up booking a new wrestler. And I'm going to break down each of these. We're going to do a complete analysis of all of it, and the big reveal of what they value most, and we're going to do it right now. To decide the rankings, which I'm going to show you in just a second, I surveyed 27 independent promoters from around the globe working right now in professional wrestling, and this group is comprised of 1 promoter from Asia, 2 from Australia, 7 from South America, 8 from Europe, and 9 from North America. And I gave them 7 categories and asked them to rank them in order of importance. So whatever they placed at the top, whatever they said was most important to them, I gave that 7 points. And the next most important, 6 points. And the next most important, 5 points, etc., etc., etc. To whatever they valued least was assigned just 1 point. And now I have tabulated all the votes from everyone that I have contacted, and let's start counting them down. We'll do it from the bottom on up. So what came in dead last in the survey? With the fewest votes, with just 74 points total from the 27 promoters that I surveyed, the quality they ranked last is speaking ability and promos. This genuinely shocked me, especially having been privy to a few WWE tryouts where speaking ability is half of what determines whether or not they offer you a contract. I expected speaking ability and promos to finish way higher in this survey. Well, what do you know? Just 74 points for speaking ability and promos. Moving up just 1 spot in our countdown into 6th place with just 1 more point. 75 points total. Promoters voted for social media, both following on social media and activity on social media. I'm wrong a whole lot, and I had this one pegged dead wrong. I also expected this to finish much higher in the survey. I thought 6th place is where wrestling ability was going to come in, and as you can see, I was dead wrong. Moving up to 5th place in the survey, we actually have a sizable jump in the points. With 101 points total from the 27 promoters that I surveyed, is gimmick or in-ring persona. Now, obviously, everyone that I surveyed for this is someone that I happen to know personally. And I just want to say, in case one of you happens to be watching, I am familiar with all of your locker rooms. And I think you value gimmick or in-ring persona much more heavily than your survey results would tend to indicate. I'm not naming any names here, I'm just saying I think you value this more than you're letting on. Coming in 4th place with 108 points total, professional references. This is one of 2 categories I actually had pegged right in the survey. And it comes as no surprise to me. Who your trainer is matters. Who is vouching for you matters. Those types of professional references do open doors, and they're exceptionally valuable to promoters who are hiring right now. And if you're a wrestler watching this, imagining how you're going to fill out your calendar the rest of this year, all of next year, and beyond, consider where you're spending your time, because this survey indicates promoters value your professional references more than things like your gimmick or in-ring persona, your social media following, or your speaking ability. If you're serious about a higher level of education in wrestling, come join me over on Patreon. There's a link down below in the descriptus. It's a monthly subscription service, and you can join my Patreon for as little as $5 a month, or the equivalent in your local currency. And when you do, you're going to get an exclusive video from me every single Monday. A few recent topics are scrolling by on screen right now. You'll get advice from me with Tidbit Tuesday every week. You'll get early and ad-free access to what goes here to the YouTube channel, and you can jump in our Discord filled with wrestlers and promoters from around the globe. Come be part of our community today. All right, let's crack the top 3. With 118 points, the quality promoters indicated they rank third most valuable when deciding to hire a new wrestler is their physical appearance, and that is made up both of physique, of telegenic appearance, but also gear, the appearance of what you wear in the ring and what you wear for your entrance, your presentation gear. All these factors combined make up your physical appearance, and the fact that this did so well in the survey, this comes as no surprise to me. Finishing in second place with a whopping 131 points, promoters from around the globe said they value in-ring wrestling ability when deciding who to hire. As I alluded to, I thought this would actually finish close to the bottom of the survey, but here it is in second place. What I realize, though, is that this is going to differ greatly from one promotion to the next. Here's what I mean by that. If wrestling promotion A makes chiefly death matches, they do hardcore wrestling, and wrestling promotion B chiefly deals with lighthearted, maybe comedic or character-driven content, what they're looking for in terms of the in-ring quotient of their product, that varies greatly. Nevertheless, promoters voted resoundingly. You can't argue with 131 points in this survey. In-ring ability matters. Well, that leaves just one, the top of the mountain. Would you care to wager a guess what it is that promoters value more than wrestling ability, value more than your gimmick, value more than your ability to cut a coherent promo? Well, it shouldn't surprise you if you've seen the results from recent public polls I've done on the community tab of my YouTube channel. They voted for polite and professional networking skills. 149 points for polite and professional networking skills. Your ability to connect with promoters in a professional way is the single biggest determinant in whether or not you're given an opportunity at their company. Some of these survey results really did shock me. What about you? Were you surprised by where these various qualities fell in the countdown? Tell me all your thoughts down below in the comments. On screen right now is a roll call of all my amazing patrons. Here's a playlist you can watch right now. Click on it. I'll see you over there, or a link directly to my Patreon. Come on and join our community.